Hello everyone, I am Sujay Datta. Today we will be looking at a question on average speed. So remember average speed, we said total distance by total time, but we will use those special formula only if you realize the distance is same or time is same. So here it says this guy covers 1/3 of a distance at 20 kilometers per hour, 1/4 of the remaining at 25, the remaining at 30. So clearly distances are not same, the time does not look to be same either. So we will have to figure out using the total distance by total time logic, okay. So here we have some fractions, as you can see it's 1/3, then 1/4 and the remaining. So if you look at the denominators 3 and 4, so their multiple is 12. So you have to take whole number values, so you can take the distance to be 12, but then you have to also divide the distance by 20, 25, 30 and so on. So to be on the safe side, we take, now what is the multiple of 20 and 25 and 30? So that's going to be 600. I think 600 should be, 300 will also, no, 600 is fine. So their LCM is 600 and you have to also do 1/12, right? So you can take a multiple of that number. So basically you can start with, let the distance be say 3600 kilometers. Why did I take such a big number? Just to avoid fractions. So we don't get some decimal values or fractional values, then the addition and subtraction would become difficult. Those who are questioning that how can I just randomly assume a distance? If you remember our previous video, we showed that if you know that the distance, effectively the d cancels out from the top. If you are not still sure of how we can just assume some value, what you can do is take the distance to be 3600x kilometers, okay. That way we club both the advantages. We also have a good number to start with, and also we have a variable x that should be like clarifying that y will see x will cancel out eventually, okay. So now what is the first case? You have traveled 1/3 of the distance. So you have traveled 1200x. So distance, speed, time, and then we will figure out total distance by total time. So now here the speed is 20 kilometers per hour. Divide them to get the time. So if I divide, it will be 60x hours. Next, 1/3 means 1200 is gone, so that leaves you with 2400. 1/4 of 2400 is 600. So we have 600x kilometers. You have traveled at 25 kilometers per hour. So 600 by 25 is 24. So 24x hours. 1800 kilometers are gone. So the remaining 1800 kilometers, 1800x, you have traveled at 30 kilometers per hour. Therefore, if you divide, you are going to get 60x hours. Total distance 3600x. Total time, if you add them, so it's 144x. Clearly see that the x cancels out, means this x has no importance in this question. So you could have just started with a number. So your average speed is basically this. If you divide, so 12,325 kilometers per hour is the average speed. I hope this was clear. Thanks for watching.